Hey y'all, it's Mike with Nola Kitchen. I'm going to give you all a quick recipe to work on. This is a Brandied sweet potato and crawfish bisque. For starters, what I did was I got a couple sweet potatoes. Usually one large sweet potato will feed probably about 5 folks. One sweet potato peeled down, diced, and steamed. Doesn't take very long. Basically what I did was I steamed the sweet potatoes for about 10 minutes in a steamer. Came out nice and soft, so about they're ready to go. This is onion, celery, and bell pepper and garlic. We've got a cup of onions, half a cup of celery, 1/4 of a cup of red bell peppers, a couple tablespoons of garlic, and then there's also been a stick of butter put in there with a cup of rice flour because we're going gluten-free on this one. So the onions and the celery and the bell pepper, we're able to saute down the butter until they're nice and soft. This over here is our Louisiana crawfish tail meat. I use exclusively Louisiana crawfish tail meat. I don't really care much for the imported stuff. This is a little bit more expensive, but I find it's a better product. Of course, salt and pepper. We've got our heavy cream. And this right here is going to be the final product that we're starting with. I actually took some of the sweet potatoes that we already had, some of the Trinity as well as the flour and the garlic, and some chicken stock, which I've got put together over here. Just a simple chicken stock. And basically blended the 3 of them. So this is sweet potatoes, this is the onion, celery, bell pepper with the flour, the garlic, as well as the chicken stock. This is where we are right about here with this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to temper a little bit of this into the cool cream. The cream's been cooled a little bit, so we want to temper the warm product in there. So what we'll do is we'll start with a little dab of the warm crawfish and sweet potato. And basically you just want to kind of whisk it in. And what we're trying to do is bring the temperature up on this particular item, just so that our cream won't break when it comes time. Now this sweet potato has already been cooled to a certain degree. If it's very, very hot, you want to use a spoon and just temper it in nice and slow. I can feel the dish getting warm underneath, so we're about there. Okay, nice and warm in there, into our pot. And we'll go with more of our sweet potatoes. Nice and smooth. Nice and slow with our cream. Get that mixed nicely. Crawfish, which has already been sauteed, so it's nice and cooked. Sea salt, a little bit of pepper. I like a little Tony Sashers, which is a Cajun Creole seasoning. Basically gives it a little bit of a balance all the way across. A little heat, a little salt, a little bit of everything. Just rounds out the flavor of it. And this is going to be our finished product here. Each person will get a serving, bring it up to a nice warm temperature. You can garnish it with a little dab of chiffonade spinach as well as a little dab of brandy. And that's the finished product. Enjoy.